Now you would look at this and say this guy is obsessed with echo devices. But let me explain the method to the madness here. Hey everyone, how y'all doing today? So yes, it does look like I have a lot of echo devices. Well, let me explain what's going on here. Okay, so let's clear the air a little bit first and start off at the top. Now this one right here is my very first echo device I ever got from Amazon. It's the one with the turn dial on top, so you would turn it to turn the volume up and down instead of pressing the button. So yes, this was my first one. Then when the Dot came out for the first time, I decided to get one of those, which has a turn dial on top to adjust the volume, just like its bigger sister. So then I got into the smart home things. So I needed a hub to control all the lights because this by itself doesn't control anything. So that's when I went out and bought the Wink Hub, and the Wink Hub was connected to all my lights. So with these two right here and a Wink Hub, I feel like I started having a little smart home. But then Amazon decided to upgrade the Echo device and came out with the Plus. I had to do an upgrade again because this one has the hub built in to control everything. Well, a lot of things I should say. So now I eliminate the need for the Wink Hub. And I know Philips Hue has the little hub to control their lights. So I could easily use it with these two devices right here. Then I started getting into more smart home devices, which went way beyond these two devices right here and the Wink Hub. So then this one took over that position. But then a problem arises. You can only have this in one location. So how do you control your smart home from other locations instead of having this in one central location, and you don't want to yell all over the house to get to those things? Well, then you got to buy some more. I purchased this little guy right here, which is an upgrade version of the Dot. The only thing I missed from this one right here is the turn dial, because it was so easy to just turn that dial, volume up, turn the dial again, volume down. That convenience is what I liked. So now I needed more echo devices again. So then here comes these two over here. So I got one in the studio and one in the living room, and pretty much everywhere inside the house now everything is covered. So the whole entire house is blanketed with echo devices. I can be in any room except the bathroom and make a request of what I need. Whether I want music or lights turned on or TV off or whatever I need off and on. She is there to fulfill my requests. Of course, if you're a smart shopper, the best way to catch these things right here is to catch them when they're on sale. You got Prime Day, you got Black Friday, and then you got some miscellaneous days that Amazon toss in there. Every once in a while, they just reduce the price on it just to move the product. You can easily get half off whatever the price it is. So here I go again. This is the new Echo Dot. Add into the family. Now there's two reasons why I got this one right here. One, it's a different design from the other two that I have. And I'm trying to like create a little collection here because I see the progression of the Echo Dot, how it has evolved. You know, like I said, you got a turn dial one, and then you got the one that's just the buttons on top. And now they kind of beef this one up a little bit to more sound, and it has cloth design. This is all plastic, this is all plastic. But like I said, the difference between these two is a turn dial and a push button. So this one is going to be added to the collection now for portability. I can take this with me when I go on vacation. You know, you're in a hotel room, you can still use the Echo Dot. All it needs is an internet connection. I can take this one to work and add it to my office. So like I said, it's more of a portability thing. It comes with me and go everywhere I need to go. I haven't got the Echo Plus second generation. That's the only one that's not in this collection right here, along with that Tap. Right now we're going to focus on the Dot. This is what we're going to talk about right now. But before we go into the Dots, let's actually represent the products that started this lineup. Here it is. This is the first Echo device, turn dial, ready to go. Turn the volume up, turn the volume down. Only drawback on this one, it was only powered. No audio out. But I liked it anyway. And when I decided to upgrade, I thought about selling it on eBay, but I said, nah, I'm gonna keep it. So now this one sits in the kitchen. When I'm cooking, I can jam out to some music. So this is the kitchen Echo. Then we upgraded to this one right here. Now I like the color of this one right here compared to the white or the black. Now, you know, the upgrade they did to this one is that they put a hub in there to control your smart devices, and they put an audio out jack on the back. And then they put the power in the back right here. Instead of on this one, it's under the bottom, because that's where the power is plugged in. But if you look at both of them, same height. So that's where the resemblance ends, from new to old. So then here comes the Echo. Now the Echo is the same Echo like this one right here. It's just a different height because it doesn't share the plus design. But the plus design is similar to this. It just has the plus feature. And it sounds like it's getting a little crazy and confusing here, but the plus is what you really want initially, because that's the one you're going to use to control your smart devices. If you don't plan on getting smart devices, then just use the regular Echo. It's going to save you some dollars there, and you will get the same benefit besides controlling smart devices. This plus just make it easier for you to use less hubs and stuff like that, because you can end up with a shelf full of hubs if you don't have one of these right here, because this one is eliminating a lot of hubs. The good thing about this guy right here is it had the interchangeable covers. Now this is a Christmas cover I got. Check out that video that I made about changing out the covers, and you can swap them out at any time. You know, you just buy a different cover and it can match with your surroundings. So now let's get on the dots. Save the best for last. Okay, so if you notice, the design of the box on the Echo has changed. This was the first box, a little bit higher. This one got a little bit lower. And it's because of the design from the turn dial to this right here. I know the power cable is in there and all, but if you look at the box, things have changed. Now the new dot is almost half the size of the regular Echo, package wise, but coming right out the box. Every one of these devices have the device and the power supply. You can tell the box is growing for some reason. So we're going to see what's in this box to make it so taller. So let's crack it open and see what's in there. Let's slide these out of the way and give this one the center of attention. All right. So we got the dot. Now let's see what else is inside this box. We got a little paperwork. And we got the power supply. So the packaging, like I say, is getting a little bit bigger than the normal. You know what I mean? I wonder if Amazon is going to come out with one that's in between, a little bit higher, like half of this guy right here. You know what I mean? A little bit higher, just to get that higher quality sound out of it, because this one is supposed to have a higher quality sound compared to this and this. Okay, so now that we have all three generations side by side, this one is a little bit higher, that one got shorter, but this one is the one that got a little bit more beefier. You can tell it has a little bit more meat to it. It has a nice texture design to it. I like this little cloth like feel to it, this fabric. Now according to specs, this one should have better sound, but if you look at them right now, I mean side by side, you can tell there's a big difference in those dots right there. This one's supposed to have the best sound out of all of these three dots, and I can see it. I haven't heard it yet, but I know for sure it has to have better sound. It has more body to it compared to these two right here. Now Amazon did keep the audio out jack, so this one is going to travel with me to different places, even go to work and stuff like that. So I'm going to see how well it holds up with it being this white texture. Okay, so now let's add this one to the family by giving it some power. So while that's booting up, let's get into the app and add it in as soon as it's ready.
Hello. Your device is ready for setup. Just follow the instructions in your Alexa app.
Oh yeah, I can tell a difference already. It definitely sounds better than these two right here. So Amazon has made this process a whole lot easier, because you used to have to go back and forth from your Wi-Fi. You used to have to go to your Wi-Fi, choose the device Wi-Fi name, and then come back into the app and click continue to set up the device. And then you would have to go in again and choose your home Wi-Fi to let the device connect to that. So it used to be a little clunky process. So right now it's a whole lot easier. You just choose the device you're trying to add, choose the Wi-Fi you're trying to connect it to, which is your home Wi-Fi, and then the device takes care of the rest, and it's good to go. What is the tallest building?
The tallest building is Burj Khalifa.
How tall is that building?
Burj Khalifa's height is 2,722 feet.
Now if you notice, I didn't ask her again what is the tallest building and how high it is. She remembered from the last question I asked. Okay, so that's about it. We got this one good to go. It's all set. So now I can do everything I want to do with this one as my portable device. You know, you're sitting in a hotel room or somewhere at work or whatever. You can play a little music. You know, you just ask your Amazon device to play this, check on this, or have it play with the lights while you're away, so people would think that you're home. So that's the main purpose of this little one right here. And I'm telling you right now, the sound is totally different compared to this one right here. I think in the next video, I'm gonna do a sound check so you can hear the difference. So that's my next plan.
This device received an important update and will restart. It'll be ready again shortly.
Okay, so like I was saying, just listening to it right now, I can tell the sound's gonna be a whole lot different. So I'm gonna pull up one of the songs that I usually make and play to these 3 devices and see what it sounds like. All right. Okay, so I want to thank you for taking the time for watching this video. I look forward to see you in the next one. Subscribe, like, and share, and I'll see you next time.